Upon completion of design, PM, you've received your plans for your project. Now it is time for statutory review. What this means is that we are obligated by law to review all building plans for code compliance for the state of Arizona. Now, before we create the stat review submittal, I want to show you a couple of things. First, the forms tool has the forms that are required throughout your project. Now, to submit your plans to stat review, you want to have your statutory review checklist and risk exposure checklist. They need to be done. Those can be done at any time. While it's in design, you can go through, check off, make sure that all the bases have been covered, and you can leave it in your forms tool. Here's the risk exposure that I created and a statutory review here that I created. And so those are done because I'm going to want to attach them to my submittal. Now, what else do we need? We need to have the plans. The plans go in your file cabinet. Your document tree right here is like your file cabinet. That is where documents are kept, like the plans, etc. So we have the folders here, statutory review process. So let's take a look. So we have a series of folders, and it helps with the linear plan of how they are reviewed. So they're first uploaded into this folder. Sample for training. I have some plans in here. So you will put them there. The AE will put them there. Prepare the package for review. You will do the submittal to construction compliance, which is Patrick Holt. He will check to make sure that the checklists are completed and that the plans are as they should be before they are sent to Bureau Veritas, our third-party review. Now, the reason we have these other folders is because if Jason at Bureau Veritas has some red lines or some questions, he'll put first review comments. He'll load them back in there, respond to the submittal, so we can take it back to the AE for answers or clarification. This can happen a second time and a third time. Although rare, it does happen. Each review fee from Bureau Veritas covers 3 reviews. When Jason has stamped them, the BV final reviewed plans go here. Our own compliance stamps them, and the final goes here. This final folder is where the plans live that are to be used for the project. So now to create that submittal, we're going to go to the submittal tool. As with the other phase submittals, we're going to create a submittal. Stat review. Okay, we have a statutory review type. Okay, please send for review attached, or however you would like to say it. Any statement or instructions that are needed. So we go here and we attach the file. Now look, our options here, we have the form, a drawing, a file, a photo, or just something from our computer. So first, I might as well go ahead and attach the forms that I made for nope, we don't want that one. Got this one. Oops, form, this one. Okay, so we're statutory and risk exposure. Now I'm going to attach my plans, and they are in the document. It says file from Procore. They're in the document tree. Statutory review, AE here, and done. Sample for training. So we have the documents right there that Patrick and Jason are going to need. you scroll to your workflow. Again, this is very important. This is going to go to Patrick. Oh, is he not? There he is. Patrick. And he's the prover. We're going to give Patrick not the 10 days. We're going to give Patrick a day. He just needs to review them and send them forward. So it defaults to the 3 days. You can shorten that or lengthen it if it's a weekend. And then what will happen, and you can CC anyone you would need to, Patrick will review them and he'll forward them on to Jason for the 10-day review or 5-day re-review. And then when they come back to him, he will stamp them and notify you that they are completed and in the proper place. Create and send emails.